Alright, what's up guys? This is the first video that I'm doing in English, and I'm going to do a review of dihydromyricetin, which is a hangover prevention or hangover cure pill compound. So, dihydromyricetin is extracted from the Hevenia dulcis tree. Studies have shown that it helps reduce feelings of intoxication and prevent hangovers by both improving the liver's ability to metabolize alcohol and by blocking alcohol from affecting the brain's GABA receptors. So, this is like a improvement channel, literary channel. I usually do my videos in French. So self-help, being the best version of yourself, etc., etc. So I was starting to do research about this because when you're hungover, you can lose a day, a total like a day or even a day after, depending on how much you've drank. And alcohol has been a part of our way of life and is accepted by society, etc. So I wanted to find a way to not be too hungover, and I fell in the rabbit hole of researching on the internet and geeking out on like health supplements, nootropics, smart drugs, and all that jazz. And I fell upon this dihydromyricetin, or DHM for short. So I've tried it twice now. Once I just drank a bit last week, and they say to take one pill every 3 drinks and 2 pills before going to sleep. So you really have to take this before you go to sleep or while drinking, because if you're already hungover, I'm not sure if it's going to cure you. I'm probably not going to test that, because if I can save myself a day of hangover, I'll rather just use it while drinking or before going to sleep. Too late, didn't read, it worked. So I tried it once, and the second time was last Saturday. I went out to a friend's gallery expo, and we started drinking at 4:30 in the afternoon. So we drank white wine, and the expo finished at 5. We went in a bar, started drinking shots. I like to drink vodka sodas, gin tonics, and for shots we drink like Jameson's and Canadian Club, so whiskey, Scotch whiskey, all that. And we went out bar hopping, and we got totally smashed. One of my good friends, with whom is one of my drinking buddies, I never seen him so smashed. He couldn't walk without falling. And I was taking this, and I was perfectly fine. And I had actually to drive him back in a taxi, and he puked at a red light, and I had to fucking remove his coat. He fucking puked everywhere in his apartment, and I had to literally tuck him in. So then I went home, took 2 pills, and the day after I woke up at 7:30 in the morning. Normally I would have been maybe 9 on 10 hungover. I was maybe 1 on 10. I was perfect form, super had energy. I actually went to the gym that day, and I was super productive all day. So this has absolutely worked, and I have finally found a cure for hangovers. And so in the spirit of being a better version of yourself and bettering yourself and being the best possible version of yourself, you don't want to lose too many days, okay? So if you are young and you like to go out, I'm 35, so I'm still going out sometimes, to unwind after a long week's work. We go out like once a week, maybe, where we kind of get smashed and we drink shooters and we're like, okay, party time, blah, blah, blah. Try to pick up women, all that jazz. So I'm still, sometimes I do like sober October, and some months I stop because, alcohol is really not the best way to live your life. So you don't want to lose too many days. So like a quick calculation, if you get fucked once a week and you lose the day after, so you lose 1 day a week, that's 52 days. 52 days is a month and 3 weeks. So it's basically a seventh of your year that you're losing, doing nothing, staying in your bed, eating junk, eating poutines, eating pizza, eating all sorts of junk foods. And if you're in the spirit of bettering yourself, you don't want to fap. I know that some people are affected this way, which is you drink and then the day after, anyways, this is what it does for me. When I'm hungover, I get super fucking horny. So in the spirit of like no fap, semen retention, all that, it does not help to be hungover. So this will help. This will help because you won't be hungover and you won't feel like watching porn and jerking off and fapping, blah 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 blah. So this has worked for me, and I will come back maybe with other tests, but I have to say it has worked completely. I bought this on Amazon.ca. I'm in Canada. They have it on .com too. It's provided by DHMDepot.com. Yeah, I think you could get it there also. So it has totally worked for me. I'm giving this like a 10 on 10. I've never seen something worked as good. I tried in the past like taking vitamin B's, milk thistle, our activated charcoal. Kind of worked. Maybe it's a placebo, but hasn't, like on 10 the times I took that I was like still hungover, maybe 4 on 10 instead of 7 on 10 or whatever. But this has totally worked. So dihydromycetiine. I suggested that you try it if you don't want to lose too many days in your life and be productive. Otherwise, don't drink. But if you are in a situation where you have to drink and you fall in a party mode, it happens to the best of us, I heavily suggest this product, DHM, dihydromycetiine. If you have used it, let me know in the comments. If you have had adverse effects, or if you know that maybe it's not good for you, for your health or whatever, let me know. Otherwise, this has totally worked. 10 on 10. I've never been happier for a product. There's 50 capsules. So that night I took like 6 or 7. Let's say I took 5. So I paid $30 for this bottle. 1/10 of a bottle for one night out of heavy drinking costs me like $3. Okay, $3 to have a day more in your life. I am willing to pay that price. So price point is very good, and it totally works. I suggest this heavily. So let me know what you think. If you've tried it, do your own research, do your own due diligence. This comes actually from a plant. I might just actually read the Wikipedia since I'm there. So, ampelopsin, also known as dihydromycetiine, is a flavanol, a type of flavonoid. It is found in the Ampelopsis species Japonica, Megalophila, and Grossedentata, Cercidiphyllum japonicum, Hovenia dulcis, Rhododendron cinnamerinum, some Pinus species and some Cedrus species, as well as in Salix saccharinensis. This is what it looks like, chemically speaking, and it's made out of a C15H12O8, so that's a chemical formula. Hovenia dulcis has been used in traditional Japanese, Chinese, and Korean medicines to treat fever, parasitic infection, as a laxative, and a treatment of liver diseases, and as a hangover treatment. Methods have been developed to extract ampelopsin from it at large scales, and laboratory research has been conducted with the compound to see if it might be useful as a drug in any of the conditions for which the parent plant has been traditionally used. In a trial of 60 patients with fatty liver disease, dihydromericitin improved glucose and lipid metabolism and exerted an anti-inflammatory effects which were beneficial. Dihydromericitin shows promise as an alcohol anti-intoxicant. So that's pretty much it. Totally worked for me. Try it out. Peace, guys.